Revere. Have you heard from our friends to the south?
New York and Philadelphia have sent their tea ships packing, Samuel. Their harbor stood as one, a wall of defiance.
As will Boston. This act of tea will bear no harbor here.
The Suns have been waiting for a signal, Sam. New York and Philadelphia, with New York and Philadelphia guiding, it's time we show the crown Boston's resolve.
It is more than tea we're rejecting. This is a stand for liberty, one that will unite the colonies from Massachusetts to Virginia.
And it shall echo all the way to the throne. King George will hear of the Sons of Liberty before this is through.
Liberty Kids. This is like Samuel be like, get back to work. Shut up! I'm videoing this. No.
New York and Philadelphia turned their backs on the King's decree. Boston will not bury their cowardice. The Navy stands ready to enforce His Majesty's will.
Enforce, yes. But we must not make this a siege, Admiral. These are turbulent times. The city is a tender.
Sometimes a show of strength is necessary. The patriots must be taught that rebellion has consequences.
An overzealous display might like the very fuse we seek to dampen. Remember, Admiral, we are not just facing smugglers and rabble-rousers, but families.
Fear for their safety already cast a shadow over our home. Your point is taken, Governor. We will secure the harbor and ensure the tea is landed with measured force if need be. But the Navy will not act with recklessness.
Measure and restraint. That is what the situation demands. The people must see that we are fair but resolute.
The ships will dock, the tea will be guarded, and order will be maintained. Let us trust the people will see reason before force becomes necessary.
And let us hope that reason prevails for the alternative.
Reason shall guide our hands. The harbor will be protected, not besieged. Boston will remain steadfast under the King's banner.
Oh, Liberty Kids. The black dude learns it so well. They're gonna say, get back to work.
Captain Hall, we sailed into troubled waters. Cargo holds more than just tea. It holds the fate of Boston.
Mr. Adams, the Crown's Navy waits for my signal. If I turn it back, they'll seize my vessel and ruin me.
And if you attempt to unload the tea, the people of Boston will take matters into their own hands. Neither option bodes well for you.
I am wedged between cannon and crowd, with no time left to spare. Governor Hutchinson will not hesitate to act in 20 days.
In 20 days, the law gives the governor the authority to empty the ship's hold by force if necessary.
Consider this your first and only warning. The tea will be unloaded. It is the law and it will be upheld.
20 days, Captain. Choose your legacy. Will you be the man who stood for freedom, or the one who bowed to tyranny?
20 days. May Providence guide my hand.
For 19 days, no British tea has touched our hallowed Boston ground. But on the morrow, Governor Hutchinson vows to bring the tea to shore. Our choice is clear. Stand for freedom or bow to tyranny. The tea must not land.
But Samuel, to resist the land is to defy the mightiest empire on earth. How can us mere merchants and farmers dare such a stand?
We dare not only stand, but we must also act. For if the tea lands, then with every sip, we swallow the bile of tyranny.
Dartmouth, she lies heavy in the harbor, her hull laden with that of a cursed tea. I stand betwixt the crown's cannons and your righteous fury, with no course left to steer.
What of our children, Mr. Allen? What world do we shape for them if we invite the wrath of the king?
We shape a world where they are free to walk unshackled, where liberty is their birthright. We act now so they don't have to bear the yoke that we cast off.
Well, then let us cast the tea into the sea and show the crown the resolve of Boston.
Let the world witness this night, when Boston chose the light of freedom over the darkness of oppression. To the harbor, and let our actions speak the words we dare not whisper.
Let's each crank overboard toll with the bell of liberty. Let's no man here falter. Our resolve must not waver.
The winter's night cold seeps into our bones, yet with each chest thrown overboard, warms our heart and hands alive.
This is no time for greed. Each leap you steal wastes on your soul for very tyranny. We seek to drown.
My spirit is with cause. 'Twas a moment's weakness, now washed away in the harbor's tide.
Our deeds tonight will steer the course of history. We empty these chests, not for gold, but for the priceless treasure of freedom.
Well, boys, you've had a fine and pleasant evening for your cable. But mine, you've got to pay the fiddler yet. The Parliament's verdict is in, Governor. They've opted for a firmer hand, much as I advised.
A firm hand that punishes the many for the actions of the few. I strove for balance, Admiral. I did not foresee the Patriots' fervor turning so destructive.
The coercion acts are called. The port closed, and local assemblies to be eliminated, and soldiers quartered, measures to stifle this rebellion once and for all.
Measures that will only fan the flames. These Patriots, with their reckless defiance, have doomed us all.
Harsh though may be times. You will leave to your post. A military governor will take over. Your passage to England has been arranged for your own safety and that of your kingdom.
England, a land I only know by name. Yet I must seek refuge there, leaving behind the land of my birth to escape the wrath of those I once called country.
Arthur, bring him back. It's just at the beginning of the ship.
The Crown seeks to isolate Boston with these intolerable acts, but they fail to see the strength of a united front. It is time we convene a Continental Congress. Philadelphia is central, accessible. It will be where we make our stand.
Then it shall be my charge to rally the colonies. From Massachusetts to Carolinas, they will hear of our plight.
In Philadelphia, we will all come together. Representatives of all colonies united together in a common cause. Your rise, Paul, will carry the spark that ignites the flame of unity.
My rides will sound the drumbeat of revolution. I will carry the call to Congress, and they will listen. They must listen.
We face an empire, but together we are strong. England brings its force to bear, but they do not know it. It is not force that binds its colonies, but a common cause of freedom belief in the rights of man. Forge the chain of unity, Paul. Carry the word, and they will come.
And when they come, we will show the world that not just Boston, but a nation is ready to stand against tyranny.